Hello everyone, I hope that you are very well and welcome to a reading vlog. It's been a while since I did a reading vlog, but I thought I would do a dedicated reading vlog to this book, and it is Mexican Gothic by Silvia Moreno-Garcia. I have not read this, clearly, as this is the start of the reading vlog. As far as I'm aware, it's about a 1950s Mexican haunted house kind of setting. I mean, just the cover is like amazing and gives me all the vibes I ever want from a book. So I'm very excited to read it. If you'll excuse my dishevelled appearance, there's no makeup on or anything, because the reason I'm giving you this update now, before I start reading it, is I'm about to go and re-brunette myself. These roots are something else. So I'm going to read this while the hair dye sets in. So I thought I'd give you a quick little update as to opening up the vlog, letting you know what I'm going to be reading, and next time I update you, I may have wet hair, but I will certainly have darker hair. So, continuity. We love to see it. So yes, I'm looking forward to reading this, and I'm looking forward to taking you on the journey with me. I did, once upon a time, I had a fantasy about reading this in one day. I was like, wouldn't it be cool to do a reading vlog with a read this book in one day challenge for this book? And then life happened. Work has been, there's just been a lot of it recently, which is good because I'm self-employed, so more work means more salary. So yes, I'm glad to be working a lot more, but it does mean that my reading recently has been a lot more sparse than usual. And I was like, oh well, I've got most of Wednesday off, I can read this in one day. But it turns out I may not have most of Wednesday off, or I'll have less of Wednesday off, which is today, than I originally planned. So I'm just going to read it and see how we get on. And if it takes more than a day, that's fine, because reading is fun. We're doing it for fun. We're doing it because we enjoy it. Challenges are fun, but only if they are fun. If that sentence made any sense. So yes, I'm going to go and become a brunette again. It doesn't look too bad in this light, but like in some lights, the roots are really obvious. So yes, I'm going to go and re-brunette and then read this while it sets in. Hello. Time has passed, as you can tell from my re-brunettedness. But you're not here for a hair update, you're here for a reading update. So I've read 3 chapters so far of Mexican Gothic, and I'm really enjoying it so far. So far we've just set up the very basic premise, but I'm really enjoying the writing style and the characters. And yeah, I think it's gonna be a good one. Work this evening was actually less than I thought it would be, which, you know, less salary but more reading time. So I'm gonna have some tea, got some veggie sausages in the freezer. I'm gonna edit the video I just filmed to go up on Friday, and then I'm gonna read some more Mexican Gothic. So I might update you later on this evening. It might be tomorrow. But yeah, hello. It's official. I am terrible at vlogging. Today is Saturday. I last spoke to you on Wednesday. I'm very sorry. It's been a really busy few days, but I have managed to read a little bit of Mexican Gothic. I'm like a third of the way through. Hang on, I'm trying to do this one-handed. There we go. I'm that far through, and I'm very much enjoying it. I read like a solid chunk on Thursday, and really like starting to get that kind of atmospheric spookiness of the house, and that something isn't quite right, and all these mushroom themed things happening. Yeah, I'm liking the tone of the sort of horror element. I really like that. I didn't read very much yesterday, just like one chapter. It's quite, you need to get stuck into it for a long time, you know, it's not one to dip in and out of. So I'm going to try and read a fair chunk now. I do, so I've probably mentioned this before, I always like to match my bookmarks to my books. So this is my bookmark for Mexican Gothic. I love it. It's part of a set that I got off Etsy, so I'll put a link to them in the description because it's so pretty and it matches the book, both in like the vibes but also in content. So win-win. So yes, I'm going to read some more of this evening. I think I've recorded this whole section with my hand over the speaker, so I'm very sorry if the sound is terrible. As I say, I'm still getting the hang of this vlogging malarkey, you know? I'm still getting the hang of it. So yeah, I will update you once I have read some more of Mexican Gothic. Hello everyone, happy Sunday. It is now officially Advent. Yes! I still have my autumn decorations out. I might change them today. Haven't decided yet. We'll see. Might have to wait till the 1st of December. But yeah, quick little reading update for you all. So I've read, hang on, put my coffee down. I'll say hello to David, there we go. I've read a fair chunk more. I'm like, not quite 2/3, but definitely past halfway. Maybe 2/3. Either way, I've read more of Mexican Gothic. I'm loving it. I went and sat in a coffee shop for my lunch and just like powered through a load of chapters. It is definitely one it's worth sitting down and really taking the time to get into. You can't kind of dip in and out of this book. It's getting a lot more psychologically creepy, which I'm really enjoying. That there's kind of, you know, you don't know whether things are dreams or reality, and it's all kind of unraveling. So yeah, I have no idea where this is going to end up. Could not tell you. I don't have a single prediction. I'm just here for the ride. I'm just going along with it and seeing what happens. So yeah, I'm gonna try to read some more this evening. I don't think I'll finish this today because I have a very long to-do list, which I'll tell you about in a moment. But yeah, I don't think I'll be finishing this one today. Maybe tomorrow. It would be good if I could finish this tomorrow, because I do want to get it read by the end of the month so I can count it for my November books. Also because I'm reading it for a November reading prompt. So yes, if I could get it finished this side of November, that would be good. Quick coffee break, got to fuel up. I do have a very extensive to-do list today. I woke up this morning and was like, hey, it's my day off. I can just like not do anything for the whole day, just read my book and, you know, have a chill day. And then I remembered all the things I have to do. Something they never tell you about being self-employed is you basically have homework your entire life, because I don't have salaried hours in the same way, you know? I don't have like, I'm working from this time till this time and then I stop working. I just, there's always things to do. And at the moment, there's a lot to do. So I'm going to tell you my to-do list in the hope that it will make me actually do it. So first thing on my to-do list is I need to apply for a job. There's a position open and I need to apply for it. So that's definitely, I've been putting it off for a week. That is definitely a very important thing to do today. That must be done today. As with most self-employed things, it's one of those, like, yes, I'm applying for a job. I'm applying for a job that is 2 hours every week. And you kind of, you know, portfolio career is the formal term, I believe. Speaking of the glamorous life of being a professional musician, next thing on my to-do list is to make 20 carol books. I bought, sorry if you can hear the rest of the bag, I have a ton of black folders. So many black folders. But this isn't enough. I've got 13 in the bag here. That's all the ones they had in Wilko's. I bought every single one. And it's not enough. I need more. So either today, probably tomorrow, because time is already ticking today. Tomorrow I need to go find more black folders from somewhere else. I think there's another Wilko's somewhere. Hopefully Tesco might have some as well. 20 is my goal. Yeah, I'm fed up of every year printing off carol sheets and every year starting from scratch. So I'm making like proper folders that are going to have all the carols we could ever want in them, and then we can just use them every year. So yes, that is today's job. I put a request out for carols in the choir group chat, so we'll see what we come up with. But I think it'll be the usual fare. So that's one of my other jobs today, is first of all create a list of carols that we can do, and then put all the music and the words in these things. Can I see you? No, I can't. This vlog is just me becoming more and more unhinged. So yes, that's next on the to-do list. I'm telling you all of this to hold me accountable. So we shall see. I'm going to finish my coffee and then get started on a job application. Hello, to-do list update, because this is how I'm holding myself accountable. I'm just gonna not move because behind me is the mess. And actually there is the mess. So we're just gonna, oh, there's the mess, there we go. There we go. And then, this is why tidying is on my to-do list. So, job application is nearly ready to go. I realised, there we go, just get rid of this. I realised I haven't sorted my second reference. So I just sent a message to someone and provided that she says yes, then the job application will be off. Next on the list is, I was going to do Carol books next, but I think we've got family Skype in like 20 minutes. So I might have a blitz tidy and then do Carol books after the family Skype. Or Zoom, or FaceTime, or whatever it will be. Other video calls are available. So yeah, that's the update. I'll keep you posted. I don't know when this became a Lizzie becoming productive and using this as an accountability vlog, but I'm not mad, you know? Quick note, I forgot to add. So I'm going to be listening to an audiobook while I do some tidying, and probably while I'm doing the Carol books as well, because I don't think it's going to be hugely taxing of the old noggin. So I'm currently listening to Vanishing Monuments. It's an ARC audiobook, or review audiobook, because it's already out, by John Elizabeth Stinsty. My chair is sinking. I got this chair for £5 off Facebook Marketplace, and I can sit in it. It's got that going for it. It doesn't stay up, so sometimes I sink down. So yes, I'm going to be listening to that audiobook while I do some tidying. I'm about a third of the way through. It's a very odd one for an audiobook because, this is terrible framing and lighting, I'm very sorry. It's a very odd one for an audiobook because it's literary fiction with a lot of kind of, what's the word? A lot of like ambiguous themes and scenes and exploring ideas of memory and queerness and identity and all sorts. So as an audiobook, it's it's different from what I'd usually listen to. But yes, I'm going to listen to some more of that while I make this better. There's nothing behind me. There's no message. This is bad. Okay. I've just had a notification that my other reference is ready to go. So job application is off. Yay! Good evening. Update on the to-do list. I did not tidy. I did not do piano practice, but progress has been made on the Carol books. So all of those folders, there's a massive pack of folders, there we go. All of those folders, the stickers have been removed from the spines, which doesn't sound like much, but it takes a really long time because they all like kind of stick a little bit. And all the carols have been printed. I forgot how slow my printer was, so I'm glad I started it today. There's the carols. So they're all in like a thing for each carol. And then tomorrow, once I've bought the rest of the folders, I'm just gonna like lay them all out. So they're in alphabetical order so that people can find them in rehearsals more easily. So I need to finish those tomorrow, if you are at all interested. Reading wise, nothing else has happened, but I will let you know tomorrow how I'm getting on. Hello, we've come full circle. It's Wednesday again and it's officially December, so I'm about to film my November wrap-up, at which point all of our lovely autumnal things will be leaving. But I thought I would just give you a quick update because I've finished Mexican Gothic. It took me a week, but I managed it. Yes, this week it was busy week, but I finished it technically. I finished it 1 minute past midnight. So technically I finished in December, but it doesn't count because I hadn't gone to sleep. So it's a November read. and I did really enjoy it. I know a lot of people didn't like it because it was very slow for the first kind of 2/3 of the book, and although it was very slow for the first 2/3 of the book, that didn't really take away from my enjoyment of it. I still really enjoyed reading it. I would just say that that did make it harder for me to kind of just get through it, because so much of my reading this week was kind of 5 minutes here and there that I would be like, oh, I've got a quick bit of downtime to just get my book out. And it wasn't that sort of book, you know, you need to have like, oh, I've got the next hour free. Let's sit down and just sink into it. So yes, if you are thinking of reading this one, I will say to read it at a point where you know that you have lots of dedicated reading time coming up. But yes, really enjoyed it. About 2/3 of the way through, just before it kind of really picked up with the pace, then I was thinking, I don't understand anything. I feel like there's loads of symbolism I was missing, and I didn't really get it. I was like, I just don't understand what's going on. I looked at some Goodreads reviews, which actually helped because I kind of could see other people's interpretations and what they had kind of pulled out of the text. So that was really nice to kind of help me go, oh, okay, so this is this, this is this, this is this. Right, now I know where I am. And it did all the things what I was thinking, this doesn't really make sense, did all make sense by the end. It was very creepy, so creepily atmospheric, with all sorts of interesting themes, some very creepy themes. Definitely check the content warnings. If you check content warnings, check them out. There are a lot of very dark themes in this book. But yes, it's very good. Recommend. I feel like we're coming out of the season for this one, but you know, you can read it anyway, read it any time of year. So yeah, thank you very much for joining me on possibly the most chaotic vlog yet. I'm still getting the hang of this. So thank you for coming along with me. If you've read Mexican Gothic, let me know what you thought. And I will see you next time. Bye everyone.